Listen up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big John and G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me here at Two Gun Pixie for another episode of Tabletop Takeout. So, you know, I like to just mention reasons why I like a particular game. And this time, it's no different. Even though this is tongue-in-cheek horror, which I guess I'm not really the biggest fan of, because I feel like it detracts, takes away from the horror. But it works. It works to the point where I enjoy this game. And that's why I decided that I wanted to let you know about Chez Cthulhu. So I'll see you down the table, and I'll tell you about it. Yes, not all horror games have to be so heavy and grim. You can have a little bit of fun with them, right? And the Steve Jackson Company likes to do that. And this is no different. They have poked fun at Cthulhu before. And with Chez Cthulhu, I found it an interesting, different twist. A, on Cthulhu, and B, on even just spoofing Cthulhu. And that overall, everything else aside, that's one of the main reasons that I do enjoy playing the game. They did it well. They pulled it off well enough. Now the funny story behind the game is that you and the other players, I think it plays a max of 5, I think, you're roommates. You're roommates. Oh, and you also happen to worship the great Cthulhu. And you're trying to be the ultimate slacker. During the course of the game, I enjoy the fact that I'm trying to balance my income or job with my personal time, my free time, what I can do to slack off. The balance that you strike in it, especially depending on what of the several different jobs you can get, like a security guard at a sanitarium, it's gonna also affect your strategy in the game, what your job is. And that is something I enjoy when one aspect of the game has long-standing effects with the entirety of the game. Now, it's not rare. It's not rare when it happens. It's quite often. You find a lot of games with that. I admit that. But it's still something that I enjoy, and this game brought it for me. So while you're trying to slack, you do have to be careful, because there are things that can cause you to go mad. I mean, this is Lovecraftian after all. And going mad sucks because it's going to work against your slack. I like that. You have these balancing factors, right? But that's not why I like it, because it's not really a balancing act. It feels like one. But although gaining madness is bad and works against you, if you can hold out long enough, and you're lucky enough, you can go stark raving mad. If you hold out this long, it does have perks, it does have benefits for your end game. And as far as you're not like immune to madness effects at that point after that, and it's not going to count against your slack. So it's really cool, but the getting there, the building up to it, there's a dangerous and slippery slope. Much like I'm sure worshiping the great Cthulhu probably is. One of the really fun take that sort of aspects of the game that I enjoy is calling friends over. Some of the cards in your hand are friends. Some of them will help you gain slack, so that's cool. You want to call them up, you want to invite them over if they're free. But others are just so detrimental. You play them on others, the other players. Call them up and send them to your buddy's room. So, your buddy could be racking up on something, and then you send something in to go hang out with him or her, and it just totally destroys their Slack rating, maybe, or destroys a card that they have that's giving them a cool boost. I like that. I like that, calling the people up, because how the balance of it, the switching back and forth, are they going to help me or they're going to hinder you? I like adding that in to how I'm thinking of the tactics from turn to turn. I do. If you, I think that, whoa, that was a big camera quake, because I got big feet. Sorry about that. That's a sign from Cthulhu. But no, I was just going to say that I really do think that if you enjoy Cthulhu in game form, the mythos stuff, right? If you enjoy that, and you don't mind a lighthearted approach for once, instead of the dreadfulness that usually accompanies Cthulhu and the mythos, take a look at Chez Cthulhu. I enjoyed it enough. It's lighthearted, it's fun. I always laugh when I play the game. And I'd like you to laugh too. So give Chez Cthulhu a try. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am fixing the camera. Out of here.